Hi, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Today, I wanted to talk about a unique topic, and it seems to be coming up especially in my readings. I want to talk about the subject of ghosting somebody. It's funny, years ago when this topic first came up, I had a client and she wanted to know why somebody that she was dating for a long time ghosted her. And I immediately said, ghosted. I didn't know what that meant. I said, I don't understand that. And she goes, well, when things are really, really well, and then all of a sudden they just drop from the planet. I said, really? And she says, yeah, it's called ghosting. Anyway, since then, I've come a long way understanding that phrase, and it seems to be more and more prevalent to so many people's lives, unfortunately. And I guess it got me thinking that, there's so many people out there. And for those of you that are watching this video and this pertains to you, but you don't have the guts to admit that this is you, I really want you to listen and really try to listen with morals, with sensitivity. I keep telling people that even people that are married, communication is key. And the one thing that I want to say is if you don't have communication from the start, the relationship will not do well. And I feel very sorry for people that don't know how to communicate. For the other partners that do know how to communicate and your partner doesn't, you're going to have to make a decision. Either you're going to have to work alongside with your partner to try to get your partner to understand and be a better partner with communication, get therapy, get guidance, or you're not going to do well. For those of you that are dating nice people and you think that this person is wonderful and you finally found somebody and things are going well and you've been together for months and then all of a sudden somebody drops off this planet, it's wrong. It's just wrong to hurt somebody. And no matter how hard it is to tell somebody that maybe it's going too fast or maybe this relationship wasn't what you thought, you owe that degree of respect to tell this person. I truly believe that. I am hearing this from so many different people, all walks of life, and every age. It isn't just young people, older people are doing this. And I just think that if you really want a good relationship, you need to set the example, no matter how hard it is. So if it's something that you thought you were doing really well and then something changed, be woman enough, be man enough to say it. But don't leave somebody hanging, because think of it if it was done to you. And for those that it was done to you, it doesn't give you an excuse to do it to somebody else. Remember how it made you feel. And for those of you that just do this to people all the time, one day, I will tell you, it will catch up with you, and you are going to fall for somebody that you are going to truly care about and love, and it will probably happen to you. So for all of you that have been a victim of ghosting, I'm so sorry. And don't let this get to you, because I always say rejection is God's way of protection. So if this relationship didn't work out and I know how much you really wanted it to and you're so hurt, you're allowed to be hurt. But pick yourself up in time, and you need to really think about what you could have had in the most awful way. Okay? Because when you think our angels aren't watching over us, guess again, they really are. So I love, that's probably my all-time favorite saying that I cling on to. Rejection is God's way of protection. Sometimes it feels like a punishment, but all along it's been a blessing in disguise. You remember that. And in time, yes, you will find somebody more suitable. And for the people that do this to other people, I really hope that you truly get it and own up to the mistake. The reason I say that is there are so many people that will never ever admit that they're wrong, and that they will never say they're sorry. And that makes me sad, because that tells me you are a person that will never ever grow. You won't, because you can't admit what you did wrong. First thing that I always, and I cling to it, we are human beings. We are going to make mistakes, and it's okay to make them. It's not okay if you make the same mistakes, because it's telling me you didn't learn, you weren't paying attention. But it is telling me something deeper. For those of you that can't say that they're sorry, I feel sorry for you because you are not growing. Rule of thumb, when you are wrong, say it. Number 2, then you begin to do the work on improving so you don't make that same mistake. So you can show that person that you truly are sorry because you're putting in the forth and the work and the effort so you won't do this again. This is so important. It's never shameful to admit that you're wrong. It's more shameful to see a person who has so much ego and you see that they will never budge. Those are the people that are here to learn the lessons and will probably come back here again to learn them again, unfortunately. So for all of you that's watching, understand that we're here for lessons and we need to learn the lessons. Do not get your ego in the way to learn your lessons because it will be that much longer for you to get what you're supposed to get. Make the most of your life and each lifetime that you're in. It's very important because this is true love for thyself, soul growth, and love for others. Remember that, okay? So the next time you meet somebody that ghosted you, remember that little saying that I said, rejection's God's way of protection, because if he did this or she did this to you, this is not the person that you want. And for the people that do this, you're going to learn. I'm telling you. So really own up to what you did and stop doing that to somebody. And at the end of the day, communication is what's really important. And everybody needs to really work on that and be the bigger person to communicate that, whether it's good or bad. You owe a person an explanation, just as you deserve one. All right? So I hope this gave you food for thought. I did want to bring it to attention because I'm seeing it more and more, and it is not the way to behave. It isn't. And remember, you're supposed to be an adult. Try acting like one. Okay? So subscribe to Facebook, subscribe to Instagram, YouTube, and you're going to get a lot more. All right? Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful, most peaceful, and most loving week. Take care. All the best. Bye-bye.